gonna be in for I'm gonna call a longer game. A longer game with a lot of fighting early, then the game will slow down and we're gonna go to like 40, 50 minutes. Honestly, the scaling on both sides is really, really strong between their heroes.
Mm-hmm. We could have an early clash. It's 5 players.
Yeah, we might.
Execration going bottom, and they're wrapping around.
It's a very long wraparound, actually. Oh, the twin gate wraparound. Okay.
Oh, that's something. Okay, they're trying to catch somebody up here, but from the mini map, I mean, they're not really catching. I guess they are going to get a ward down early on.
30 seconds.
Get some vision deep in the jungle up there, but I don't think we're going to have too much action here.
That doesn't look like it. I mean, their level 1 is nasty. You have Clock, you have Dark Willow. Like, those 2 heroes alone with some blood grenades and some slows from Drow. That's a lot of pressure if you find anyone.
Yeah. But Geek Fam playing it defensive enough that I'm sure they didn't even realize what just happened right there, but it doesn't matter in the end. Other than the ward that is up there, so we'll see if that ward comes into play.
Yeah. It's okay. Looks like everyone will just step back to their respective lanes, of course. It's a very interesting ward, I must say. Like, it shows them the easy cam. If you're playing with Doom, it can show you, like, if there's a heartbeat creep, they can just change the lane. I think that's very interesting. I've not seen that ward before, so that's very cool.
All right, into the lanes we go. The mid lane matchup, as mentioned, Ember Spirit versus Primal Beast. We talked about Bob. It just has had a dominating laning phase himself against Cox in the first 2 games. This time shaping up to potentially be a little more even, but we'll keep a close eye on this one as well, as we got the 3 eyes out and looking at all 3 lanes.
I thought in this lane as Primal Beast, what I've seen some people do is that you go Uproar level 1, because then it's going to give you damage and armor to just kind of smack the Ember. But for now, it's got Onslaught on Mr. Cox. He's going to try to do the best he can with that. But yeah, I expect Bob to have a slight win in this bottom lane. Paolo's taking a lot of pressure on bottom already.
Speaking of bottom, yeah, that's Drow Ranger getting very low right there. Even the blood grenade committed, but he is fine. And Dawnbreaker, okay, took some good damage as well. Battery Assault so on cooldown. And clearly some clashing at the bottom. Perhaps not the most surprising. Goes back to Dawnbreaker as well as a core. She is not afraid to fight. And with the Rubik, they're looking for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Dawn, this is one of the strongest laners in the game right now.
Still level 1 though. Has a Celestial Hammer, but no Starbreaker yet. And Clockwork abusing that for the time being.
I like Clockwork's quick buy. Just tangle solve, tangle solve, tangle solve, tangle solve. He's ready to sack his entire game for his team.
Yeah. He knows what's coming. Plenty of counter harassment, but the life of a Clockwork. Throw your body at them. Of course, good synergy for the Drow, and puts those cogs up, and Drow's able to lay some good damage in. Top lane, you got Doom is off to a good start, and from our experience, it feels like we haven't been able to say that too often. For whatever reason, Dooms just haven't had the most successful laning.
That is true. They have the hard cam too, which should help them a lot. I mean, Medusa is the type of hero, you don't really counter Doom in the lane, but you're very good against Doom in the game, so it's more of like it's like a give and take. So Doom should have a good early game. So he gets pushed in by the little Wild Wing. Does have a little tornado himself though from eating the small one. And queuing up the Meteor Hammer. So we've seen this before, and I kind of like it. It's going to help them like take over the lane, take down the tower, and just get some good farm going.
That was Ice 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 with the Night Stalker, right?
Yeah.
I recall the Meteor Hammer play. So yeah, we definitely saw him make use of it. Oh, speaking of making use of abilities, that's Shanks going down at the top. So
that happened last game too. Like the Sven AA caught him, but then they had a stun. They didn't even have a stun this time around. So Shanks, his mid-late game, pretty sick, but early laning stage, a little bit of a blunder. Olned will happily take that first blood.
Yeah. That is a big team mention. No stun, so that really just comes down to perhaps a bit of an overplay. Taking too much damage in the process. Mid lane, how is it looking? 16-6 Ember, 13-2 Primal Beast, who's taking some good damage right here. Nice deny though from Bob. And Ember Spirit certainly is winning the laning phase, though, once again.
Yeah, kind of as he should, but racking up a lot of the knives too. 17 and 8. And yeah, bottom lane, you've got the Rubik Dawn. I guess it's no surprise that Dawn is doing well, but this is a big lead on bottom. Drow only on 12 CS so far.
Oh, yeah. All that damage he took early on. I mean, Clockwork seems like he has been doing some decent bullying, but it's apparently not enough. I mentioned Drow's falling slightly behind, so yeah, game 1 and 2, all 3 lanes for Execration were fantastic this time around. Geek Fam, at least 2 of their cores are doing pretty damn good. You got Medusa and especially Dawnbreaker feeling good right now. Yeah,
I must say that Bob is doing well. He's going to continue to do well. And Stino looks like he's maybe swapping up the build, skewing up into a Vanguard right now. So we'll see which one he sticks to. If it is the Vanguard or the Meteor Hammer. Vanguard, of course, more defensive.
Yeah. Oh, that Bramble Maze. Skem could be in trouble as a result. It looks like it. Yes. Yep. The final auto attack. Nice Shadow Realm.
Very good damage. It does have Stick and Lotus. Don't hold it on for too long. Yeah.
That mana disappears just all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Life pool.
It looks scary when you run out of mana. Paolo's playing on very low HP, and that is something that a Dawn Rubik lane will certainly look to abuse. So you've got to be careful.
I thought that might have been it, but yeah, the Celestial Hammer is interesting like that. The range is great, but you meet halfway.
Yeah.
When you activate it, so can't get on top.
At least he's got a lot of stick charges as well on Drow. You need it against these type of lanes that will look to all in you. Could help you stay alive or maybe even turn. So he's holding on to that. As he does have the treads coming, so that will also give him a nice boost of HP.
Again, though. Horus is not afraid to push in the lane here.
Skem. Will he fog him?
Trying.
Line of sight, baby. Good job by Shanks. Yeah, his Dark Willow, the way he uses his spells is definitely top tier. Very nice find here on the solo kill. Might also still make it to mid for the active rune, as of course we all know. 6 minute active rune. It is time to move mid lane as Force taking a lot of pressure. Nice silence.
On him. Dawnbreaker is trying to get out. Is going to have a great multi-shot right there to finish the job. And again, great heads up too with those 6 minute runes. Rubik happened to be going for it. They knew that Dawnbreaker was alone and they take advantage.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Bob did also get the rune. And like, look at his items. Orb of Corrosion, Magic Wand, 1100 HP. So it's not the easiest way to really kill him. And he's also slowly but surely just going to keep pressuring this Primal Beast in the mid lane, who is back to base right now. So probably debating where does he want to go. And he just wants to go mid. A bang, high-fiving, and Lotus Stick. Still dead.
Yeah, he's definitely dead right here. The TP back in from Forest and full life, full mana. Happens to catch the Clockwork, so Paolo certainly is going to have to play much more of a defensive style once again. With his teammate dead. Nearly hugging the tower. Coming up to 7 minutes, the Wisdom Runes looks like it's going to be the even trade.
Yeah, 1-for-1, and that's something, no aggression to one another's Wisdom Rune. Also not something you see too often. Usually you have like someone's trying to be sneaky and like try to steal it, but yeah. Good early game for both teams. I think most core heroes are pretty happy. Paolo's he's still hanging in there with the Drow. I think like he's getting through this bottom lane of the Dawnbreaker.
Clockwork gonna spot the Dawnbreaker and the Rubik in the area. Kind of keep them at bay for now. Right now, Primal Beast is also enjoying some free farm in the mid. That's because Ember Spirit is up at the top lane and he's gonna find a kill on Ancient Apparition. So good rotation from the Ember.
Yep.
And he'll make his way back to the mid lane now.
It's kind of a freebie just for him. It just rotates back. 8 minute runes. So let's see who's gonna make his way to mid. And it's going to be most of the 2 4s and 5s. So let's see how many people we have. Spa being very aggressive.
Yeah, putting some good pressure there right before the rune spawns, gets the invis. Meanwhile, bottom rune spot Clockwork.
Oh, a bang. Nice block.
I can support though. If he makes this take forever, which he is so far, so he might die, but it might come at a cost. Ember Spirit invis activates the stun with the Curse Crown. How much do they commit to that kill? Cox, he's low. Not low enough, though, and Ember Spirit actually...
Oh, he's got him.
Cox did end up going down, though. Shank's able to finish him. Ooh, Ember, good getaway with the Remnant as well.
Wow, very nicely done.
Death.
The max Brambles connect, they just get all the side of Fist in, and now Ember doesn't even have to go back to base. Or maybe he does, but for now he's getting his bottle refilled. Just to try and stay on the map just over and over. Because in the meantime, yeah, you're Doom. You don't really need to help him up top. It's just gonna devour, use some Scorched Earth. Top net worth.
Yeah, I mentioned the Meteor Hammer doesn't go that direction. Instead going the more typical right here. Is that something he could still go, you think? Or was that more of like he either gets a first item or it just...
Yeah, that's a first item or done. So at this point, sadly, the Meteor Hammer dream, I believe it is gone.
All right. Oh, multi-shots being used right there by Drow to try to get some of those last hits. Meanwhile, Primal Beast is in the area, has the bounty rune bottled up currently, but farming some of the jungle. Obviously not mid lane, though, as a result of that. You got Ancient Apparition is soaking up some experience, but this tower is going to start getting some pressure.
Yeah, slowly but surely the Orb of Corrosion spam maybe from, you know, Bob really being put to use, slide these people out of lane. Bang down bottom once again, similar spot.
Don't think he's getting away from this one. Battery Assault helping, but, oh, maybe? Multi-shots? Okay, that was close. One more attack is able to land and secure the kill, but if not, might have gotten away, so good call there.
Good kill again from Geek Famous. Bob is just continuing to look who's around. Cox will be able to get an active rune in the game, so that's definitely very helpful.
That's got to feel good. It's been a struggle, certainly, but has the illusion.
They see the...
With some more CS.
They see the Medusa on a ward, so they're trying to like slowly just walk him out, which, sure, he had to give up 2 little baby golems, who cares? Just gonna make his way towards the top. He's also got the glove to just help him keep farm. So we have a little pause here.
See you later, nerds. Apparently a quick one. Just having to take care of something quickly. And back into it we go. Dawnbreaker. Interesting. So Dawnbreaker queuing up the pipe for now, at least. These Dawnbreakers, it seems like we have seen usually a bit more of the aggressive play styles, kind of that semi-curious we talked about. But once R is here.
Yeah, I have not made up my mind yet whether I like it, but I think your Primal Beast isn't having the best game yet. Maybe you like need to help out a little bit and also become a core, but it's gonna try to put all his eggs in his team's basket and own its Medusa. So let's see if that will work.
Shadow Realm. Shanks has to get out of here. Primal Beast is going to run over it. Primal Beast under the result, and also doomed up on top of that. However, the damage follow-up not going to be there, so just preventing Primal Beast from doing more. Ember. Walking on up.
Just kind of checking what's up. Okay, not too much happening, just some defensive spells. I think Doom, still, Tino very happy with that. He's got his Midas coming. Might as well drop your Doom to stay alive. And Bang getting his hook, so it's gonna look to get involved in the game.
Almost.
Take the XP. There we go.
I was gonna say, don't run away. Yeah. There we go. Gets level 6. So yeah, hook shot online. How's Drow looking? She's got her Falcon Blade, trying to finish a Dragonlance and trying to run away. Yeah, will be successful. Has support coming in, actually.
Oh, there's the hook.
Shot.
Nice lift.
Nice lift immediately, but the silence is up. The gust came through from Drow, and the Celestial Hammer closing the gap.
Shanks.
Matter.
Ooh, nearly got Mr. Bob, though. Oh, Ice Blast.
Oh,
see ya.
It hits. He tried to slight in time, but not going to happen. So, yeah, well played, Skem. Bob even showing him
3 points.
3 points.
Easy for Skem. Both the supports going for some snipe kills. Shanks on bottom with the Shadow Realm and Skem with the Blast.
On Trial Ranger, as mentioned, though, that Dragonlance is going to be finished soon as well. So, yeah, she's playing a solid game right here. Oh, Coxie's trapped in the pit of the cogs right there. Trying to onslaught away, but no. Gets caught. Solar Guardian. Here comes Dawnbreaker. Bob still wants to kill him Primal Beast, and he'll get the damn kill. And now Force is in a bad spot. That's the one downside of that ultimate. It kind of, well, puts you in those commitments. Not where he wanted to be in the
Ice Blast.
Blast coming out.
Stolen chains.
Enough damage. It is enough damage. So they kill Ember Spirit. Good turn right there. Ancient Apparition proving to work. And now Medusa finally showing up. Gets cogged immediately.
Lift.
Palos is dead. Wow, yeah, great lift play. Shadow Realm TP gets out, but they lose both of their cores.
Man, the supports in this game are the real MVPs. Like Shanks on the Willow. He's gonna might us at 13 minutes again. I kind of mind. I don't mind him like chatting up and playing for the late game because he will do a lot later. But also Narman and Skem doing so much.
Bottom tower is under attack.
13-minute Midas under here. Position 4. But yeah, as you pointed out, we saw him do what he did with the last game. A lot of utility coming from that as the game scaled on. But Means is a little bit weaker earlier on as far as assisting with when it comes to set items.
Yeah.
Not committing as much towards, you know, upgraded boots or 4-staff or whatever it may be. At least yet. But yeah, great finds there for Geek Fam. You mentioned the support, specifically Rubik doing a hell of a job. And Medusa showing up at the last second to be of assistance, but her farm continues to be impressive. Manta style finished.
Yep.
Dragonlance of her own is coming.
Yeah, I mean, he's just
Stacks here.
staying up there as, oh, Dawnbreaker, Force, Sticks, Lift.
Oh, Crown actually hit all 3, but Celestial Hammer back in, and now Clockwork, he's definitely dead.
I mean, he actually lives. 5-0 now on the Rubik. Cox will cancel his onslaught early. Definitely the correct choice. As Tino on the Doom does finally take this top tier 1 tower after being left there for what has been a good, what, 7 minutes? He's been like on his own.
Yeah, he's been living up here, but you look at what's coming as a result. There you go. He has a 15-minute Octarine core.
Oh yeah, I love gold. He's got the summon Skelly Bros. He's got the Midas Octarine, Max Devour minute 15. So yeah, he's gonna stay at the top of the net worth, and he's gonna have to put it to good use.
Yeah, that's the big if. That's, you know, obviously more than capable of it, but
Yeah.
certainly with the farm that he has, expect high expectations out of Tino. 3-player smoke, mid lane, they're wrapping around. Maybe trying to bait out this Medusa,
Okay.
but Execration not having it.
I mean, Olnet is starting to get stronger. You also have the Blink, of course, on Cox. It is available, so Bob has to be careful. If they see him, he will pretty much instantly die, but they will find a bang. He died real fast.
Clockwork's gonna instantly die, that's for sure. Yeah, Clockwork, I mean, he's done all right, but obviously, yeah, 0-5 and 5 is finding himself in dying quite a bit. I will say Ancient Apparition. I know you were hesitant
Yeah.
with the pick, but we are seeing why maybe they value this here a little. The range that he brings between the Ice Vortex and even this Ice Blast, a couple of kills in the Ember Spirit, it's annoying to.
Well, he's doing a lot right now in this game, right? Like, just you talking about it, the high range, the amplified magic damage, just ice, like. It's just him and the Rubik and like just a little bit of this Dawnbreaker. It's just getting so many kills.
And they're headed bottom lane right now. The line's been drawn, Palos. He feels something's up, and he actually has vision of it, so pretty obvious what's going on right now. Almost running at them, though, kind of in that direction. But no, she's going to keep to the creep wave. As does have TP support coming in for the Drow as well, but now it's Geek Fam's turn to fall back, and looks like they're going to be done with it. Primal Beast does have the blink. Strong initiation is there.
Okay.
See some counter-warding attempts.
Execration looking for a smoke. I do think Execration scaling is very, very strong. Like Ember later in the game as well, against these supports like Rubik, like AA. Like Ember is really hard for you to deal with. And we also got the Drow with the Willow. It's okay, here's the smoke, Narman. It's like not too much is happening. Neither team really wants this engagement.
Yeah, they're playing around this pillar over here. It's like not even like a rune spawn or anything. They've been playing around this pillar for a while with a vision, trying to control the map in this Radiant jungle currently. But Execration spending a lot of time defending it. I mean, other than Doom, who's continues to do his own top lane.
I mean, Olnet is really doing well when it comes to the farm. I mean, it's not like, oh, wow, look at this caster talking about Medusa farming, but he's keeping up with a Midas Octarine core like Doom, who's been free farming. I think that is a little scary. Of course, Drow Ranger doesn't farm as fast, but the gap between the two is quite high. That's 3,000 gold.
Are scanning.
And that's at least half, if not almost, you know, a decent item earlier on in the game. So that is quite a bit. Oh, Doom, okay. He got that new blink. He gets barely behind the trees. They can't find him. So close call there. That would have been a massive pickoff, but no cigar.
Would have been a big one. As the game has slowed down a little bit between the two teams here in the mid game. Both teams are kind of looking for moves back and forth with the smokes, but I mean, yeah, the scaling of both teams is very good. I do slightly lean Execration's way though, if the game does get very late.
Now you're calling it. You expect this one to definitely be a longer one, but hold that thought because
Good kill.
that person Ice Blast, she's just dead. Gets blown up. Bob gonna try to do plenty of return damage. Tino here as well. Doom's applied to Primal Beast. Narman, he is low and he's dead. But
Stone Gaze.
now popping out Olin. Stone Gaze hits Doom. Doom's getting to about 10% live.
Oh, Terrorize.
Terrorize as well, keeping it alive for the time being. But Dawnbreaker coming back in now. Onin is still plenty healthy, and it shows. Doom falls. Two of the top cores dead on the opposition. They get Clockwork as well. So numbers definitely favoring Geek Fam in that fight.
Great move from them. Like, this is the one thing that they do, or like the one thing that will swing this game. If they can jump on this Drow and kill Palos first, I think Execration's win condition of every fight just drops. Because he's the constant damage that they need to bring down these heroes. So if he is not allowed to die first. So great find from Geek Fam.
Yeah, literally 0 damage from the Drow Ranger because she just got jumped and immediately pulverized. And then killed the Ice Blast hit right at the end there to just finish the job. So yeah, beautiful synergy from the side of Geek Fam. And speaking of Skem on the Ancient Apparition, doing some more stacking. This hero is just fantastic for that as well.
Absolutely.
That's what hero likes. That is the Medusa, obviously.
Yeah.
So.
And now the gap was big between the Drow. It was 3k. Now it's 4.5. And he's separated himself from the Doom as well by nearly 2,000 gold. He's got this is going to be a 21-minute Scotty. This is a scary Medusa.
That absolutely is. We talked about the Octa Ring Core, 15 minutes for Doom being pretty damn fast. I have Scotty with a Manta and a Dragon Lance on Medusa at 21 minutes. That's even scarier, I suppose. But
Oh, yeah.
oh, they're going to the top lane, at least a couple of the heroes on the Dire side. Maybe they saw Doom in the area using the Twin Gate. They're trying to catch up to him, but a little too slippery.
I mean, they're waiting for some stuff right now. I guess, like, what, you need Tino to get a BKB for him to, like, feel ready, and then when he gets a BKB, he'll want the Shivas and so on. So Execration will kind of need to look at a timing where they feel comfortable fighting together. Because I think, even though the scaling is good, like, Geek Fam are just kind of walking away with free farm all over the place.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught in that trap of like, oh, just one more item.
Yeah.
Item. And then, because you got that Medusa who's going to get that one more item more than you. And she will become that full 6 slot that you do not want to fight up against. So it looked like there was potential for a clash there, but both teams somewhat fall back. Although, as I say this, Geek Fam smoked up around the Medusa now, so another kind of a bait play.
Yeah, I don't see this Medusa being able to die, really. Not if his team is there. So, if you're Execration, you better be reading this. A bang on the clock.
Well, Clockwork definitely knows now. Not trying to hook shot away, but cannot connect. And the tier 2 tower is now going to take some good damage. Doom continues to, again, I feel like I'm saying this quite a bit, but continues to farm elsewhere.
Yep.
BKB is almost finished, though. BKB, or more so, double damage rune even just bottled up by Ember Spirit. So there's some points where, okay, maybe a fight could be in the near future for Execration.
Skelly Bros are continuing to push, apart from the ones that are currently waiting for their brothers to reinforce them. There we go. BKB is completed on Doom. Expect Tino to try and get active in this game, because he's got all the net worth, but the impact / the team play has not been really there yet to get him in the game.
Drow Ranger just getting the Ags delivered as well. I mean, it feels like these are all items that make sense to try to make a move, but I mean, they know Roshan's happening for sure. TP in from Clockwork. Is he just going to go for kind of a YOLO steal, perhaps?
He's thinking about it.
Well, he TP'd in, but he almost got the snipe, actually. Oh, he did. He gets.
He did get it. All right, well played. Easy game.
Go.
It's a good boost.
Makes the best of it. But you also realize the big picture there is that Aegis is now in the hands of Primal Beast. Medusa, you mentioned already. It feels like
you cannot.
Currently unkillable.
Yeah. You cannot kill this Medusa. It's way too hard. He's gonna have to deal with the team, get some more items on Palos, on his Drow Ranger, and then go from there.
In the area, Clockwork is gonna keep his distance, but throw out occasional rockets. But they just accept the fact that that tier 2 tower is dead. But yeah, it's definitely not a case for Execration of, all right, let's go. It's continues to farm some more. I mean, they are dealing with an Aegis now.
Yeah. Oh, the Dark Willow Aghs, as we just saw, it is getting closer. And more levels, plus the Aghs. We've got the Drow Aura as well. Like, don't disrespect the support Dark Willow the longer this game goes with the Drow Aura. He's gonna be strong.
Manta is putting some tower pressure at the base already. Only 24 minutes in. Gonna force some defense out of Execration. Mid lane tier 2, so it's objective game time for Geek Fam. They're gonna go for another tower. Looks like the mid lane now. Not much is stopping them. Literally nothing is stopping.
Yeah, literally not. I mean, you've got so maybe. I feel like if you find a good angle in Execration, you can look to fight soon. Like maybe you're getting close to, like, you know, the Dark Willow Aghs, 200 gold. Drow Aghs just came now. Let's see if there's a hook.
Okay, that's in the backline's a Pulverize on Drow. Drow's trying to run, gets 4 staffed away.
Oh.
Pulling out of there, Clockwork.
He's dying.
He's still running on top of Drow. Drow is going to die with 4 slamming on down. Speaking of slamming on down, Doom goes in, puts the stun, and Primal Beast rooted in place. Still hasn't used the Doom yet. Did not want to commit for the Aegis kill.
Okay.
I mean, Drow's out for 40.
That's a really nice fight there from Cox. He just goes in, blink BKB, goes on a Drow, and they just full on mode continue to chase down. Like Olned with the Skadi, he just runs in, Donald. And yeah, that was not the one. Good job from Geek Fam.
Geek Fam certainly feeling themselves. They're going to take out the outpost in the Radiant jungle. So Drow's up in 15 seconds. There's smoke as 4. Well, they need to be careful not to get turned on, though, without the Drow just yet.
Yeah.
They got their tier 1. Yeah, not sure what the intention is here, because all 5 are here from Geek Fam.
Okay.
I really feel confident in taking this.
Well, the BKB is down for, okay, they're going all in on Medusa.
They all in, absolutely. That multi-shot, still the return damage. Down goes Clockwork. Medusa, mana is getting low with the Doom on her, but it's not going to be enough. Doom himself is killed. And now it's turn time for Geek Fam.
Oh, he also died.
See you later, nerds. The stolen Doom by Rubik, dooming the Doom as well.
Did they have 2 Dooms? I think he doomed himself off the Lotus.
No, Rubik stole the Doom and then doomed it, right?
Okay, I thought maybe it's even both. No, look, it's Ember. Yeah, Ember was doomed, and then the Lotus doomed.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so they actually had 2 heroes doomed on the Radiant side there. So yeah, that is that goes to show you that you will definitely lose that fight, especially when you also jump the Medusa and don't even kill her. So yeah, they have to rethink of how to fight.
Your best net worth core just gave up its ultimate to the other team to use it even better than it. Like, that is definitely, I mean, dooming Ember Spirit is massive, certainly. So yeah, I guess Doom probably got reflected, and then Ember Spirit got it from Rubik.
Exactly.
Is what
I know. It's like you're up 5k gold. The game was quite even. I mean, it's still not out of reach by any means for Execration here, but if you take another fight like that, I think the game is gonna get out of hand.
Oh yeah, this Medusa, it is feeling fantastic for Geek Fam, and it's gonna feel pretty good once again as they find the Dark Willow, Shadow Realm. And what is that really gonna do, though? Not much.
Yep, not much. He's gone.
Dead for 40, so the Aghs is in play for Dark Willow, but she's dead, so not gonna matter right there. Wisdom rooms are coming, and they're just going to camp it.
Yeah, looks like they're just gonna get that. Aegis does expire, so at least that one is gone for now.
So we mentioned this Dawnbreaker utility build, again, going more of the aura support. Obviously, even the Lotus Orb, as we see the pipe earlier. In hindsight, if anything, it's clearly...
Oh, it's working. Yeah, it's doing... My God, it's doing a lot.
Radiant's top tower is under
I kind of wonder if he's also going to go the Ags route at this point. Like, is he really just going to play that pure support almost? The team.
If he wants to all in, maybe AC is better if you want to do that, because I guess the evasion against Drow isn't like the best. He's already got the Crimson Pipe Lotus. I mean, honestly, he can do whatever he wants. I feel like their timing is good right now. If you want to furthermore amplify your Medusa, you can. And Doom is still available. It's not easy. Like, if you want to hookshot in here and push back, you're just getting straight up lifted by Narman. That shit is not working out. Whoa.
Oh, Clockwork trying to catch the Rubik, but Glimmer Cape, and he runs away, so not going to happen. Yeah, Rubik able to Doom still, as you mentioned, and that's still for a bit longer, like a minute or so.
Yeah.
That is a threat, absolutely, that Execration is not happy to deal with.
Well, Roche is still a little bit away, so it's not something you can play for really yet. So it's one, okay, how do we want to play the map? How are we going about it? I mean, you're up 5k gold against this Doom, where we keep mentioning it. Doom has some incredible net worth, but it's not being put to good use.
No.
I'm just going to be straight. It's not happening yet.
Yeah, I mean, if he had these auras maybe and stuff, then at least he would be providing that, but he doesn't. It's this very initiation heavy, get in there to do your job, create chaos, but yeah, it's not being felt, certainly. Well, we're going to try for it right here. Goes on in. Oh, Doom applied. There's going to be terrorized, though. Rubik, he did use the Doom, and it's on the Ember Spirit, the prime target with the
he's gone.
No chance, no buyback.
Oh. So, tier 3, very low HP as well, so just small victory over and over and over for Geek Fam. Execration, I think, just get out of the base, get on the map, and just scale up. Like, you know, play towards this Dark Willow scaling. Just let Doom continue to print money, get another 1-2 items on your Drow, and just, you know, drag the game out for another 10-15 minutes, because they will be very strong.
Yeah.
Easy region rune for Olnet, of course.
It's going to be back up to full mana, the Silver Edge ready to be used. But to that point, Geek Fam, I'm sure they have a similar thought that they don't want to let this game go too long.
Absolutely not.
Keep them controlled, such as this. Pulverize through the BKB, of course. Tino, that BKB is worn off now, and he's
gets the blink off.
He's still not out of the woods, literally.
The Stolen Remnants.
Oh no!
With the lift,
gets lifted back. The Remnants for mobility, and Tino is going to die. He has a buyback at least.
He does. It's okay. Quick smoke. That one I like. What, maybe they might look for a quick jump here, like into the base. You don't have BKB on Cox to maintain the lockdown.
Drow.
Oh, you do actually, my bad.
Blast, Drow's in trouble! Oh,
good pike.
Barely with the Hurricane Pike. Clockwork, of course, dead. Doom holding that buyback for the time being. Clockwork does, Medusa on the front lines. She's already stone-gazed. She wants the Drow. They're going toe-to-toe. That's just the illusion, really. And you just see how much damage that can still do. But Doom at least holds his buyback, and they are able to force them out.
Well, you got a buyback out of the clock and some force everyone back to base. Second Roche, it's up.
And what's stopping Geek Fam from doing that? Not much.
It looks like they will check first how the map is going to look like. Execration perhaps want to smoke down bottom and then have your Doom like TP in. But if you are Execration, if you want to fight, I think you need your Doom to be with you in the start and like kind of start the fight for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Because this is a bit awkward. He has to either walk there or TP to the outpost.
Oh, he is walking on over.
Geek Fam have a great ward here if a fight is to break out on the left.
Oh. The smoke still Silver Edge all over. They might get Doom by himself. No, never mind. He's with the team. Yeah, it's the positioning at Geek Fam. They were trying to maybe catch somebody sneaking through the woods, but not going to happen. Medusa is spotted.
Okay, so it's Ice Blast to make sure Roche ain't dying. We'll clip the Willow.
Medusa, a very aggressive blink right there on top of the clockwork. Multi-shot on her.
Rise. Ember in the back on both supports.
Yeah, Ember's getting some good work done here. Ancient Apparition will survive, though. Medusa putting in the damage to Ember Spirit. Throws out the snake. And now Ember Spirit's in trouble. He's in panic mode. Ember Spirit's dead. Has buyback. Ancient Apparition survived, though, trying to get out of here and stay alive. Jump. Stone Gaze on top of the Drow. What an aggressive blink from Own right there. The Hurricane Pike pushback. Starbreaker's going to miss on the stun. It hits Clockwork, but they want the Drow. The Pulverize, the onslaught on 4. The Pulverize, it is ready. There's one slam. There's 2. There's 3. Here comes the Solar Guardian. The slam dunk to finish the job. 70 seconds, no buyback. Doom is also cut down. And Dark Willow's likely to fall next.
Okay, Bobby with the buyback, he's the one survivor for now. That's his last remnant if they want to keep chasing him.
The answer is
okay. Another buy. Will that stop them? Nope.
Nope.
Creeps are taking top racks. Never mind, Doom will defend it.
Yeah, Doom buying back to defend if anything, but also maybe trying to intimidate them. That doesn't work. They're just going to the... No, Doom can't stop this.
You have one team that's on the same page and you have one team that's not. Like, your Ember's going to the back line, he's like going too deep, he's not getting the follow-up in the ultimate. Like, I love the fact that he just blinks Stone Gazes on the Drow. She's gonna have to use her Pike to get away, but then it's just so easy for your team to catch her afterwards. So, just beautiful plays.
Yeah, the not being afraid to blink in as a Medusa, not a hero you're often seeing doing that. Absolutely agree. I love the aggressive nature, play style, and they get the racks, at least the melee racks. The range racks, obviously not as much of a concern. Now they can fall back and build up that inventory even more, which includes a heart on Primal Beast. So
yeah,
that.
Look at his HP. Suddenly from 2,700 to 3,900. He's hard to deal with. They're all hard to deal with.
He's also level 20.
Yeah.
So benefiting there. Swift Blink is going to be coming too for Medusa.
At this point, it's, yeah, I don't know. They need to take better and different fights. Like, Bob, he finds the 2 supports in the back line, and he's nearly killing both of them, but just not good enough. And here, like, you see the blink again.
Yeah.
He's just going to go in. It makes it so easy. Now his team, oh, okay, cool. Look, there's Drow Ranger. Let's go kill her.
Execration certainly was like, wait, what just happened? Why is Medusa blinking on us? That's the last thing they probably expected, too. But Drow clearly... wasn't ready for that, and neither was the team. And I mean, you're all right. Ember Spirit, again, he did almost kill Ancient Apparition, but it was just him. They were too spread out.
Yeah, like you need Clock with you, or like maybe a multi-shot, or you ask for a Bedlam when you go in to make that happen. It's like, and still, like, you're just not having like Doom in these fights. It wasn't even used. Shanks buying a Mask of Madness, I like it. I think you need any damage at this point that you can get.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about the scaling later. I don't know if you're getting to later.
No, it's 36 minutes right now, and you've already lost 1 melee rack, so you're going to lose a second one right here. So it's really just the mid now that's protected. That's preventing mega creeps at this point. Roshan's up, though. It's up top, and Geek Fam, understandably, is heading that direction. Cox leading the way. You have a Swift Blink finished now on Medusa. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, he got the Swift Blink on Medusa, and there's so many items coming out, dude. Okay, Execration are looking for something.
Oh, the Dire Scan. It hit there for a second, so they suspicious something's up here.
Okay. They need a great ward out of the smoke, like go around. You need to kill these supports. I think you need to kill the supports, kite the Medusa. Which means you need to allow your Drow to stay in position. He's not allowed to show himself to kill the supports. Ember, Dark Willow, Doom. They have to do that. They need to get in the game.
Watcher going to be taken over, and now it's time for Roshan. So Execration, do they make the move? The Rocket's going to give them the confirmation. How do you do this, though? Doom.
Oh, stolen rockets there as well from Rubik, giving you more vision as well. Quite annoying. You've got the AA vortexes as well.
Ancient Apparition putting all of those ice vortexes around. Olnit's running out, though. Almost like he was going to engage right there, but as they retreat, goes back to Roshan, and this will be a Roshan kill.
Free.
And
I think you gotta back off Execration. If they have Aegis, you better fight in your base and not outside of it.
Gonna say the mini map, you see the icons will turn south and just start TPing away and running away.
Yeah.
As soon as that happens. Oh, they caught somebody though. That's the Dark Willow. Solar Guardian. Oh, okay, he gets out. Close though.
Structures are fortified.
But you're right. Up against the Aegis, only way you're having a chance, it feels like, is fighting in your base. Ember's getting a little feisty there.
Yeah, very. Barely living.
Oh, jeez. Okay, he will survive. He had a remnant set up. Ancient Apparition was over on it, but Ice Blast.
Barely makes it out.
Gosh.
Radiant's middle tower is
That's a shard available. If that clips, he's dead. And he would not have buyback. So that could have just been game. That's how close it is right now.
Yeah. I mean, again, taking a bit of a risk. Understandable when you are in this spot. That almost cost him his life. At least he lives. So, yeah, we really haven't gotten to see Drow yet as far as what damage she can do. I mean, you know it's still possible. It's just when you have a Medusa blinking in your face or a Primal Beast blinking in your face and pulverizing you, it's not easy to do.
Yeah, I mean, Drow will deal damage if he gets to. I think he's maybe not had the best positioning 1 or 2 of the fight, but it's mainly about how does his team set up the fight for him. It's on them to help him to be able to hit, and I feel like that has not happened in the last 20 minutes.
Stare down time right now. Well, Clockwork's had enough staring. Blinks in. Hook shots in even more. So the pulverize been on Drow this whole time. Ice Blast hits. Draw's dead. No buyback. Doom. He's Doom himself. Just sitting on top of everyone. But with no buyback on Drow, obviously lacking damage. Ember Spirit goes in with the remnant.
Yeah.
Terra Ryan's going to try to help for the time being, but it doesn't hit Onit. And Onit will shred Ember. Both Ember and Drow are dead, and here comes what could be the fatal blow.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
This is going to be mega creeps.
That's 50 seconds on both of them without buys.
Barracks has fallen.
No, it's time to hit the tier 4s.
All right.
Aegis still available too.
Making the call. Let's just finish this game right here, right now. Force Execration to
Nice brambles.
make some kind of defense. The Bramble ain't going to matter there. Buyback from Dark Willow, but Tino, able to make it back into the base barely. But yeah, just finish the last racks, get the mega creeps if anything. Still 20 seconds on both of these cores.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Okay, well, I have seen Dark Willows be able to defend games like this, but this is still a very hard ask from him.
I mean, obviously the momentum is all Geek Fam, and the game state is all Geek Fam, and well, the win probability is all Geek Fam. It's actually suggesting it's 100%, and it's pretty obvious why.
Okay, I would maybe give 1% to Radiant still at this point. There's a small glimmer of hope. Maybe you have an agent in Geek Fam's bootcamp, just pull the plug.
No.
Oh, none of this? Unlucky. Then yeah, you're back to 1%.
Yeah, it is always funny seeing 100% because obviously that's never the case, but that just kind of shows you where the Dota gods thinks this game is. And yeah, Geek Fam feels just unstoppable now. Certainly Medusa is just way too farmed. That scaling of Execration is not necessarily to be seen. They just have the gap closers for this Drow. And Drow, then the team support is just cannot do enough about it. And this is going to be a smoke in by Geek Fam. Look at who it is. It's Drow.
Lift, Ice Blast. Yeah, he's gone. He has buy this time. They already used Doom.
All right, there's the buyback, and here we go once again. Doom active. Oh, Drow Ranger having a BKB and run.
Okay, good damage. Aegis.
Wow, kill Medusa. But now you got to do it again. Primal Beast, he's holding his ground. You see that Ag Scepter working with the uproar. Buyback from Everspirit now. Medusa popping the BKB, committing to it. Break up on Doom. Auto attacks. The Ice Scotty slowing down the uproar as well. And the Ice
Good blast.
Doom is out for 100. Pulverize on Ember. That's a dieback as well. And Drow Ranger.
They got him.
Dead herself. GG, well played. Geek fam, moving on to the lower bracket finals. Execration eliminated.
All right, let's go, Geek fam. They're actually playing pretty damn well. I think they're playing clean.